Hello and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different because I hit 100 subscribers. I am really excited about it, even though it might sound kind of dumb. Like 100 isn't even a big milestone. It's not like I can be monetized or anything yet, but for me, it really means a lot that 100 people, well, maybe like 99, because I definitely followed myself on my own personal account. So at least 99 other people have chosen to follow me on YouTube. And I know that it's a lot different because it's not like TikTok or Instagram where you're just kind of like randomly scrolling. I know you actually have to like click on my video, watch it for a little bit, and then choose to subscribe. So to everybody, my first 100 OGs, thank you. So I kind of wanted to do a little bit something different. I got this is the Whole Foods, like the berry chantilly, but this one is just a parfait. It's not like the cake or anything. Maybe once we reach 1,000 we can get the cake. But I wanted to treat myself and I got these little candles, so I figured I would put this together, do a little bit of a celebration, and just talk a little bit about what I hope to grow my channel into and what I hope to just what I hope to bring into my life. So I'm gonna like just get it ready while I'm doing this. Hopefully the wrapping and stuff isn't annoying, but the main reason why I wanted to start posting on YouTube is because I always like watched YouTube. I'll always have it on when I'm cleaning, or I'm just like procrastinating cleaning, or just doing random things. I like to have someone in the background just like yapping. And so I feel like I really fell in love with watching YouTube and how different it is than just like TV or even like TikTok or Instagram. But I mean, I started watching YouTube like a long time ago. And the first people that I really followed was like My Chani, Ryan Higa, Michelle Phan, and like all those OG makeup influencers, or I don't know, they weren't called influencers back then, but like YouTubers. And it was just really cool seeing like people, like real people, not like celebrities or anything. And I don't know, after you keep watching them, you like get to know, like, not get to know them. I don't want to be too parasocial, but it just feels like something that is a constant that you can kind of feel comforting while you're watching. And it kind of, I don't want to say like a parasocial relationship, because like I know that I'm not friends with the people that I watch, but it just feels like there is that somebody that I don't know, it just feels a little bit different. So that is kind of what inspired me to start posting on YouTube. I have always wanted to for like the longest time, but it took me 29 years to actually get the guts to pull out my camera and start filming and actually post it. I think I probably filmed videos like years ago, but I never posted them, or I never really like took the chance. But this year, I really have just tried to commit to like doing what I want to do, going after the things that I've said that I've always wanted to do or try, and stop talking about it and actually do it. And I started it back in like March, maybe. No, February. It was the February new full moon or new moon. I don't actually, that's crazy because I set the intention on the February. I think it was the new moon. Yeah, the Aquarius new moon. Okay, yeah, so I set the intentions on the Aquarius new moon that I was going to go all in and, try to work on my channel, post on social media, and work on like my internal issues that have been preventing me from posting. And so I did 30 days of posting on TikTok every day, and that really helped me just like commit to it and do it and know that there was a goal that I had. And I did those 30 days and it turned out really well. But then I kind of fell off a little bit. I kind of slipped back into like my old just habits and patterns, and really needed to do a lot more inner work than I thought. And then it's kind of crazy. Now we are on the Aquarius full moon, so it's like kind of come full circle almost. And I have gotten my first 100 subscribers, and I've been posting consistently for the past 2 weeks. So I just wanted to get this and do like a little celebration type thing so that I don't forget to enjoy the small wins, because they just stack up on each other and they will grow to be big wins. And if I don't take the time to appreciate my first 100 subscribers, then I don't think that, like, if I don't take the time to appreciate my first 100 subscribers, then getting to like 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 maybe won't feel the same, because I didn't really take the chance to absorb everything that's going on and just appreciate every step of the way. So I'm going to do that right now. I've never tried the berry chantilly cake from Whole Foods, but I've heard it was really good. I know there was like a lot of drama with them changing the recipe and then changing it back. I don't know, but we'll try oh my God, I don't even have a spoon. Okay, well, at least we have the cake and the candles, and I'll just lick it. but yes, one thing that, or not one thing, but I want to kind of talk about what I hope to just get from my channel, what I hope to bring and provide with my channel. Originally, I really wanted to talk a lot about like just manifestation, mindset shifts, and my growth journey. And I do talk about that stuff. I definitely think about it a lot, and it's something that is going to be a theme of my channel. But I think in the beginning, I wanted to sound like I really knew what I was talking about. And yes, I have like read a lot of books, and I've kind of not been in the space, but I've like been thinking about and learning about manifestation and like different psychological mindset shifts and things like that since like 2020. But I'm not an expert. Like, I am still learning, and I think that I thought to have a channel I needed to be an expert, and I needed to provide a lot of value to people. And I really do still hope to provide that value, but I'm trying not to like pretend anymore. I'm trying not to pretend that I know everything, or even that like I maybe make sense. Oh, this is so cute. And I got little pink ones. But yeah, I'm just trying to be myself and not oops, this is backwards, and not put too much pressure on like sounding like a professional or sounding like I really have my stuff together, because I don't. I'm just a regular person. Like, maybe I have my stuff together a little bit less than the average person. So I think we do need more of that, though. We need to normalize regular people, normalize seeing regular people instead of like people who just want to sell you things, or people who like, I don't know. I just feel like I forgot to put on my little lip tint. Okay, that's cute. But yeah, I just feel like social media is definitely changing. You can feel it. Like, people are sick of seeing people who like are super rich and just want to show off all the stuff that they have, or just want to sell you things. Or I think there was someone on TikTok that he had a whole channel about or he had a whole page about like his 9 to 5 and working in 9 to 5, and then he got so big that he was able to quit his job, his 9 to 5, and then once he quit his 9 to 5 and just kind of became an influencer, he was no longer relatable, and then his page kind of fell off. So I'm just hoping to be able to show someone normal and how I'm working my way through like the issues, not the issues, but like everybody has issues, like working my way through these limiting beliefs and the patterns that I have just been repeating ever since like a kid, and just trying to grow and have the best life that I can and really live authentically instead of like living my life in a way that I thought I needed to live, or living by how society says we're supposed to live. I really do think it's possible for us to have the lives that we really dream about, and I don't think that it has to be hard. I think that is one of the limiting beliefs that we learn when we're young, is that, you know, you work hard and you work a regular job and you work until you die. And I don't really think it needs to be like that. I think that's a lie that they have sold to us. So cute. I hope this is showing up the right way on the camera. But I really think that I forgot what I was talking about. But another thing that I just really want to get out of my channel is really learning how to be comfortable being the main character. um, since I am a Leo sun and a Leo moon, and I have my Lilith in Leo, I've always kind of struggled or had an issue with the spotlight or having attention or feeling like I don't want to take the attention away from other people or feel like I don't want to be like, oh, all she cares about is herself and she only talks about herself. So I think I really stopped myself from talking about myself at all or like showing up at all for myself. Like, I think I would even not take pictures of myself or selfies because I was like, that's kind of conceited and self-centered. But um, I want to be okay with like showing up and taking up space because I'm allowed to, you're allowed to, we're all allowed to take up space. And just because somebody is shining doesn't mean that you can't shine too. I think that was something that I struggled with a lot, was thinking that there wasn't enough room or enough space or enough like attention. Like there wasn't enough to go around for everybody. And so I was like, I'll leave it for everybody else. I don't need it. But I actually do kind of crave being seen, and I do crave like being heard and understood. And I really do crave that sense of community. And the only way that I'm going to be able to find people who are really my community is if I put myself out there. So I have found my first 100 people to join and be a part of my community. And I just can't wait to see how far we'll grow. I think I got a lighter in here. I hope so. Alrighty. Oop. I don't know what that is, but I heard something drop. So I was watching a video earlier about a ritual to do for the full moon today. And it is to, well, I guess I was supposed to write it down, but write down all the things that you want to release, light a candle, and then while it's burning away, after you blow it out, you will speak the things that you want to bring into your life. So instead of writing it down, I will just speak it out loud. But what I really am wanting to release that no longer serves me is just those limiting beliefs that I was talking about earlier. Just feeling like everything needs to be hard. It needs to be a lot of work in order to be successful, or it takes a lot of work, or it takes a lot of pain and struggle. And yes, I think like it is true that people who do struggle can be very successful. I don't think that you need to struggle to be successful. And I want to release that thought that I need to struggle or it needs to be hard in order for me to do better. I also want to just release the shame, any shame that I feel. I think shame is a really big emotion for me that follows me like a dark cloud everywhere I go. It just feels like there's something that I should be ashamed of no matter what. But I want to release that. I don't need to be ashamed to be who I am. There's nothing wrong with who I am. And so hopefully I can learn how to become myself more, or not become myself, but show up as myself more. I want to release the feeling that I need to mask my personality or adjust who I am based on the people that I'm with, or hold myself back based on the people that I'm with. I really don't want to be like a chameleon and try to fit into different friend groups or fit in with different people. I want to be myself and fit in. And I think that's possible for me. I think that's possible for everybody. There are so many people out there. It's impossible for there not to be at least a couple that you will relate to and you can be friends with and can really like form a good connection with. So I want to release, I just want to release the feeling of needing control over everything. I think that a lot of times I feel like I want something to turn out a certain way, and when it doesn't go my way, I get really upset about it. Just for example, something that happened yesterday, I was going through something really stressful and like panicking about it and like almost crying. Well, I was crying, but almost like having a panic attack. And thankfully, I had Kevin to kind of ground me a little bit and remind me that I don't think that way anymore. I don't think in catastrophes. I know that no matter what happens, even if at the time it feels like very painful, or I'm it feels like I'm being punished or something, no matter what, everything is working out in my favor. Everything is happening for a reason. And sometimes the things that sometimes the things that you really thought you wanted, if you got it, you would never get the actual thing that you wanted. So, yeah, for example, that thing that happened yesterday where I was almost having a panic attack, after I had that little chat with Kevin, I was able to kind of like ground myself. I had a concert later in the day. So originally I was even thinking that I was just not going to go to the concert because of how stressed I was about it and like how much we had to deal with the problem. But really, there was nothing that I could have done. The only thing that would happen if I stayed home was I would just be like worrying about it, ruminating on the issue, like causing a lot more stress than really needed to happen. And instead of doing that, I decided to go out with my friends and go to the concert. It was the Neo and Akon Nights Like These tour. Oh my God, so good, so fun, so many throwbacks. And I really just like let myself forget about the issue and have fun with my friends. And when I woke up this morning, I woke up to my 100 subscribers. And today, when I went out just now actually to Whole Foods to get this, somebody was like driving by and they were like, "Oh my God, I love your bangs." And I was like, wow, that was really nice. And I think that if I just let myself continue wallowing in my sadness and stress, then things would just kind of keep getting worse because I would just be in that state of like, oh my God, everything is going wrong, everything's going bad, and that would just make that multiply. But since I was able to just let myself have fun, like release it, release the control, release like the feeling that it has to end up a certain way, and if it didn't, then like my life would be over or like I would be miserable. I just let myself kind of release the feeling of this has to work out or else my life is going to be over. Like if it doesn't work out, then I'm not going to be able to fix it, because that's not true. The worst case scenario, I'm still alive. Like I will be able to figure it out. Nothing that has happened to me has destroyed me or else I wouldn't be here. So I know that I have the tools and I have the support and I have everything that I need to figure things out and to, just have the life that I want. It's coming to me. Me and my dream life are literally like beep, beep. And so I can't wait to meet up with my dream life and just continue on to the next dream life and whatever other dreams I have in the future that I haven't even dreamt of. I can't wait to experience that. So one of my first dreams was to get my first 100 subscribers. So I have accomplished that. So let's celebrate. And so I want to release all of those limiting beliefs and things that no longer serve me, things that are just bringing me down and holding me back and keeping me in my old life. Oh, and what I want to, hello? And then what I want to bring into my life, I want to bring in just trusting in my path, letting go of control, and knowing that everything will work out no matter what. I want to bring new relationships and continue deepening my current friendships, and just have people around me that I can be myself around and who support me. Just bring in a lot of love into my life and a lot of love that I can give out into the world. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what will happen. I can't wait for all of these things to come into my life and to see how what happens with my channel. So, I'm so excited. This was so cute. I'm really glad that I was able to just like take the time to appreciate the little wins. I want to say it's not little because I think that this is a big win. These 100 subscribers just represent me finally being able to post the things that feel like myself, and hopefully it means that I was able to be relatable and these people were able to kind of get something out of my videos. So, oh shoot, I almost forgot that I'm supposed to try this. I don't have a spoon, so I'm just gonna like use these. Oh, I got it. Help. Please. This is not working. Oh my God. Here. Maybe if I use it like chopsticks. Cheers. Mmm. Oh my god, I need to go home and get a spoon ASAP. Mmm. Freaking fire. If you never tried the berry pudding from Whole Foods, this was like $5, less than $5. So I think it's worth it, honestly. So I'm gonna go rush home and get a spoon so that I can finish this. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. Thank you to my first 100 OGs. I will see you in the next one. Bye.